This gentleman says, when's your next vacation? In a few weeks. Here in a few weeks, Renee and I are going on an Alaskan cruise. We're departing out of Vancouver, going up the Alaska coast. We're going to like Ketchikan and Icy Strait Point and the Hubbard's Glacier. I think that's the Hubbard Glacier, and a couple of other stops. We got some whale watching. We got a whale watching excursion booked, and a gondola ride up to the top of this mountain booked. And okay, we're supposedly gonna go eat this fucking Alaskan king crab leg that's like the size of my fucking arm for like $280,000. But a few weeks we're going to Alaska. Renee's going to Vegas in October. Renee, her mom, two of our daughters, Renee's sister, and one of Renee's friends are going to Vegas to celebrate the 3 big birthdays we had in the family amongst the women. Last month, my mother-in-law turned 70. Next month, Renee turns 50, and in September, our daughter Lily turns 21. So it's a girls' trip to Vegas to celebrate all of that big shit. And then the next one after that, that's technically already booked and deposit has been put down, is Jamaica, February of 27. So that leaves all of 2026 currently open, and I'm trying to figure out something to do in the summer of 26. I'd like to maybe do a Caribbean cruise. I started looking at Hawaii. I don't know much about Hawaii. It's my understanding they don't have any, or if they do have any, they have very few all-inclusives. So, we'll see what Hawaii offers us. But those are the next 3 that are booked. We're going to squeeze something into 2026. But I'll tell you what, I want to go over and do one of those river cruises in Europe. I found a couple of cruises to South America that I want to take. There are some that hit Colombia, go through the Panama Canal, hit the Galapagos, Ecuador, Chile, all of that stuff on the Pacific side. A lot of cool stops, a lot of cool stuff to see. I want to do one of those. Renee saw this. It was like a 21-day. It's called a repositioning. So like there's a ship that does a bunch of stuff in the Caribbean, and then they reposition them to the next place. So it might go across the Atlantic and go to the Mediterranean. This one goes from the Caribbean. It does a whole bunch of Caribbean stops, then goes to the Panama Canal, then goes up Mexico, the West Coast, and goes up to essentially Seattle to set itself up for a season of Alaska tours. The problem with that is 21 days. I would love to do a 21-day tour, but we've got a son and 5 pets. It's a bit much. You know what I mean? So we'll figure out something for 2026. I want to do something in the summer when the kids are off of school. We'll see what materializes. If anybody has any ideas, I'd love to be able to go out of the country if at all possible. But really great beach ideas in the continental U.S. Now we're not going to go to like Myrtle Beach or anywhere like that. Maybe the Keys, maybe Hawaii, maybe Southern California. I don't know. But we'll figure something out for 26.